Good afternoon, my dear students. So, in the last class, I have taught you a new lesson, the constituents of food. There are three constituents of food, that is carbohydrates, fibers, and fats. We have studied about carbohydrates in the last class and also about the sugar, glucose contained food about the last class. In today's class, we will be studying about the fats. So, please take out your page number 98. Okay, 98. Where we have stopped? Try this. Materials: 2 sheets of white paper, a printed page, a little cooking oil. 2 sheets of white paper, any paper, white paper, blank paper, you can take it out, and a little cooking oil. The oil is used for cooking. Procedure: rub a little oil on one of the white sheet. Now place a sheet on the printed page on one by one and try to read the matter through each sheet. Now what to do? You have to take one plain sheet and apply a little bit of oil and rub it all through the pages, and keep on some of the written paper and try to read. Can you all read that paper? Yes, we can read that paper. We get her carbon xerox, there's a paper, we can read it, the shadow, we can read the pages. Okay, so what do you find? You cannot read the matter through the ordinary sheet, but you can see through the oil sheet of paper. If you keep a blank paper on a textbook and try to read, you can't read. But if you apply a oil on the paper and you keep on the textbook, you can try to read this. You can try this exercise at home. Okay, the oil makes the paper translucent. What makes the oil? What does the oil make? The oil makes the paper translucent, transparent. You can see the object which is beyond the paper. Okay, a black. Okay, now fats. The next constituents of foods is fats. Oil is a fatty substance. Paper becomes translucent when a fatty substance applied to it. Paper becoming translucent is a sign of the presence of fats in the foodstuffs kept on it. Now fat. What is fat? The oily substance that we eat is called fats. We will say that when we eat so much of oily food, we get fats in our body. Okay, so fats in our body also provide energy to our body. In one way, the fat is also good for health, but if you have more fats, matlab unhealthy and unhygienic fats, then we have a health issues. So fat is also good, but we have to be limited in that. Okay, fat in our body also provide energy to our body. They give twice as much as energy as carbohydrates, but we include a smaller quantity of this constituent in our diet. But most of them, they won't use fats daily because they feel like they should have a good personality, so they avoid fat, oily things and all. Cream, butter, ghee, oil, examples for fats. You underline these words, students. Cream, butter, ghee, oil, examples of fats. Nut, meats, egg yolk also contain fats. If we will feel that we should have all these healthy fats, but there should be a limit for having it. Then according to the body structure, whatever the they should be digested in our body. In that way, we have to take that fats. Okay, the fats we eat get stored in our body. If food is not available for some time, the body can get energy from the stored fats. Now, as we store food grains in our house, in the same way, our body stores foodstuffs. मतलब फैट्स जो भी हम लोग खाते हैं, फैट्स मटेरियल, वो लोग एनर्जी स्टोर करते हैं, तभी हम लोग खाना नहीं खाते ना. दीज सब्स्टिट्यूट्स फैट्स give a little bit of energy for the time being. Okay, students, there is a layer of a fat under our skin. In our skin also there is a layer of fat under our skin. It gives shape to our body and like a blanket also prevent loss of heat from the body. Now a skin, when we have too much of muscles, I mean plumpy, then there is too much of fats, so that give a proper shape to a body. Some people they don't have fats at all. They look very thin and they all the bones could be seen, so we can say that they don't have any fats in their body. Okay, students, so now can you all see the images? The fat substances: ghee, egg yolk, and almonds, fatty substances, oils, groundnut. These are the food substances that gives us fats enough. Okay, So next, coming to, can you tell why are boxes of regular articles like TV, refrigerator, light bulb, glasses, mirrors packed with the corrugated cardboard, thermocol or bubble wrap? Now you have all seen this in your home. Whenever you get electrical appliances to your home, everything is covered with the charcoal box. Why is it? Why everything is covered? Because charcoal is like a fat substances that cover the electrical appliances that do not damage the electrical appliances, so it is covered in that substance. So the cardboard, thermocol or bubble wrap protect the fragile articles even when the box shake, fall or get hit. The article inside are not damaged. Now have you all understood? Whenever we get some things, the electrical items will not get damaged because of this thermocol boxes. In the same way, if we have enough number of fats in our body, whatever the harm we get from the outside the body, the fats protects us to get harm inside the body. Okay. The layer of the fat in the body protects of internal organ, but the structures it is outside is called external organ, and the organs that is inside our body, it is called internal organ. A fat is a substance that protects us from the damages. I mean, accident occurred frequently when we get when we fall, we get hurt. Our skin, a fat protects us from to damage the internal organ. Okay. The layer of the fat in the body protects our internal organs, and injury from outside does not at once cause damage to our bones or other internal organs. Now, who protects the bones from damaging the internal organ? Fats. Okay. Use your brain power. Why do we use a padding of cloth under a motor when we place it on the floor and pound something in it? Why? Think and answer me. Okay, now coming to the next proteins. Just as stones and bricks are the building blocks needed for a wall, proteins are the building blocks for our body. Now, how do we build our house? How do we protect our house? How do we make strong? But by keeping stones and bricks, by keeping as stones and bricks, we make our house strong. In the same way, the proteins are the wall protector of our body. So, we should have enough number of proteins. So, what are the foodstuffs that include proteins? The body undergoes wear and tear continuously. Sometimes it get injured. मतलब हाँ body sometimes कभी कभी हम लोग restless होते हैं, हम लोग थक जाते हैं, मतलब हम लोग कुछ काम करने के लिए. So, but the healing and repair of our body goes on the time without or being aware of it. Proteins are necessary for that purpose. Proteins are required in plenty during the growing years of a person's life. The growing years मतलब हम लोगों के लिए, मतलब आप बच्चे लोगों के लिए growing years, आप लोगों को बहुत प्रोटीन चाहिए. अभी प्रोटीन कौन सा फूड में है, आपको पिक्चर ये देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे, ये सब प्रोटीन बेस्ड फूड है. Okay, so major source protein milk is milk and egg. You can have it. Okay, all the different dals, pulses, groundnut, milk and milk products like yogurt, soya and paneer, eggs, meat and fish are rich source of proteins. Underline this sentence, students. Which are the rich source of proteins? I'll repeat: dal, pulses, groundnut, milk and milk products like yogurt, soya and paneer, eggs, meat and fish are the rich sources of proteins. To get the required protein, our daily diet should include dal, pulses as well as milk and milk products. So, you are the growing students. You have to learn more. You have to have lots of energy. So, you should consume enough number of proteins so that you can able to work all through the day. So, children mostly give, parents give milk. Okay. So, next, our body requires carbohydrates, fats and protein in large proportions. So, three constituents of food are carbohydrate, fats and proteins. These food constituents are called macronutrients. Okay. What are called macronutrients? Carbohydrate, fats and proteins. These three are called macronutrients. Now, vitamins and minerals. We have studied about the constituents of food, that is carbohydrates, fats and proteins. We have studied now about vitamins and minerals. Which food gives us vitamins? and minerals. In addition to the macronutrients, we need certain food constitutes in very small quantity. Along with these protein, fats and fiber, we also require a small quantity of vitamins. Now, which are the food that gives us vitamins? So, coming to this vitamin, the different vitamins are named using the letter of the alphabet. For example, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. They are identified in the letter. मतलब A, B, C, D, E and K. These are the vitamins, are the most important vitamins. Although we need vitamins in very small quantity, a lack or deficiency of any vitamins result in serious disorder. अभी सब हम लोगों को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशंस ऑफ फूड भी चाहिए, मतलब कार्बोहाइड्रेट भी चाहिए, फैट भी चाहिए, प्रोटीन्स भी चाहिए, लेकिन उसका नियमित लिमिट है खाने का, उतना ही हम लोग ले सकते। इन केस हम लोग ज़्यादा फाइबर फूड खाए और ज़्यादा फैटी फूड खाए, हम लोगों को सिकनेस, हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम, मतलब हेल्थ डिसऑर्डर हम लोगों को आ जाता है। मतलब फैटी फाइबर फूड खाने से ज़्यादा गिड्डीनेस आता है, वोमिटिंग आ जाता है, ऐसे सब। ओके, सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ डिफिशियंसी ऑफ विटामिन ए ओवर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड रिजल्ट इन नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस। अभी डिफिशियंसी ऑफ ए, विटामिन ए का डिफिशियंसी है हमारा जीवन में, बॉडी में, तब हम लोगों को नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस, मतलब आँख रात को नहीं दिखता है, वैसे बीमारी हम लोगों को हो जाएगा। अ डिफिशियंसी ऑफ विटामिन ए रिजल्ट्स इन वीक एंड ब्रिटल बोन्स। विटामिन्स ऑफ डी, ब्रिटल बोन्स. Vitamins gives us ability to resist diseases, so we should have enough number of vitamins. Now minerals, iron, calcium, sodium, potassium are examples of minerals. Name some of the minerals that are required for our body. Iron, calcium, sodium, potassium are examples of minerals that are essential for the body. They are needed in very small quantities, but they have an important part to play in all the necessary functions of our body. For example, iron is necessary for carrying oxygen to different parts of the body. Which minerals is necessary to carry oxygen to different parts of the body? Iron. Okay, if there is a deficiency of iron, in the blood, the body does not get enough supply of oxygen and one of the feels constantly weak and tired. If हमारा जीवन में आयरन सब्सटेंस नहीं है, तब हम लोगों को बहुत थकान, गिड्डीनेस हो जाते हैं, मतलब हेड पेन्स, वो सब बीमारी हम लोगों को दिख जाएगा। Okay, this condition is called anemia. The mineral calcium makes our bones strong. Spotted green gram. Can you all see the image? Spotted green gram. ये बहुत अच्छा प्रोटीन से। Okay, all kinds of fruits, vegetables, green leafy vegetables, spotted pulses, their skin and the bra of cereals and pulses are all sources of vitamins and minerals. That is why as far as possible we should eat fruits with their skins and we should not shift flour to throw away the bran. मतलब जो भी हम लोग खाते हैं वेजिटेबल्स, वो स्किन के साथ हम लोगों को खाना चाहिए। गाजर, कैरेट, दैट इज़ वेरी गुड फॉर आइज़ एंड स्पॉटेड ब्रून्स, हम लोग उसको ऐसे स्पॉट करके खाना चाहिए। और बीटरूट, पेरू, these are all very good in calciums and all. Okay, and coming to the next, a balanced diet. What do we tell about ourselves when we say I am fit and fine? What is balanced diet? मतलब जो भी हम लोग खाते हैं दिन ब दिन, मील्स हम लोग इनटेक करते हैं, वो शुड बी बैलेंस. वी शुड हैव अ वेरी गुड balance in our food. We should not have junk foods day to day, and we have to morning we have a small amount of snacks, breakfast, then after we should have a meals, proper meals with dal, chapati, rice and all, and night we should have a light food. So that is called a balanced diet. What do we tell about ourselves when we say I am fit and fine? Being fit and fine means that we have enough strength and energy to study, play and carry out all our tasks quite easily. Our body is growing well and we do not fall ill every now and then. If you have a balanced diet, we will not fall ill, or else you people will always be saying that mess, I'm tired, Amma, I'm tired, Mummy, I'm tired. So you do not have a balanced diet in your body, so you are having tiredness and uneasiness. So you should have a proper food. We all wish to be in a good health. For good health, our body should get all the different constituents of food, namely carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals in the right quantity. See, whatever you're having, carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals. It's not like that almond is very good in proteins. It's not like we are having too much of almond. Too much of eating almonds will lead to the constipations. So we should have a proper balance of eating everything in. Okay, a diet which provides all these constituents in the right quantity is called a balanced diet. Okay student, so can you all see the chart? This is a chart over here. Food, what does the food gives? Food gives us energy, our body building food necessary for building process and resistance to disorders. And what does energy gives? How does we get energy? With the help of carbohydrates and fats. And how does our body build a personality? With the help of proteins. And all for this, what do we need? Vitamins and minerals. Okay, so coming to the next. And next, nourishment and malnutrition. For our body to be well nourished, we must get all different food constitutions in the right quantity. मतलब हमारा body we should have a good energy. We should have a well nourished food. If a person's diet lacks some constitutions over a long period of time, that person does not get proper nourishment. Malnutrition has serious consequences of the person's health. मतलब हम लोग जो भी हम लोग खाना खाते हैं वो टाइम से खाना है और लिमिटेड फूड खाना चाहिए. ये सब चीज़ से हमारा बॉडी का अच्छा नरिशमेंट हो जाएगा और तो हम लोगों को बहुत बीमारी पड़ जाएंगे हम लोग. For example, if a person does not get enough carbohydrates and proteins, their growth is stunted. They feel constantly tired. If we do not get carbohydrates, मतलब अच्छा अमाउंट का कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स फूड्स हम लोग इनटेक नहीं करेंगे, तब हमारा बॉडी उधर की ग्रोथ नहीं होते, उधर हम लोग छोटा ही रह जाते हैं. They feel constantly tired. They cannot cope with their studies or games or other tasks. आप लोग थक जाते हैं बहुत जल्दी. Deficiency of vitamins or minerals causes some specific disorders. There are some misconceptions about diet. If a child eats sweets, chocolates, cakes, fried stuffs, etc., and grows fat, some people think that the child is healthy. But if you eat only one kind of foodstuffs, your body does not get all necessary food constituents, such as a person would be malnourished. अभी आप बच्चे लोगों को जो मम्मी जो घर पे देते वो खाना मतलब दाल रोटी चपाती वो आपको अच्छा नहीं लगते, वो आप अच्छे से नहीं खाते, टाइम टू टाइम नहीं खाते. लेकिन जो बाहर का मिलते हैं जंक फूड, पिज़्ज़ा, बर्गर, पकोड़ाज, फ्राइड आइटम्स, फ्रेंच फ्राइज़, वो सब चीज़ आप अच्छे से मज़े से अच्छे से खा लेते. लेकिन वो सब चीज़ से आप लोग कुछ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कार्बोहाइड्रेट प्रोटीन्स नहीं मिलते हैं, लेकिन आप लोग देखने में हेल्दी रहते, लेकिन आप हेल्दी नहीं हो. इसलिए आप बाहर का चीज़ अनहेल्दी हाइजीनिक फूड्स आप कम करो और घर का फूड आप लोग अच्छे से लेना चाहिए. सो what should remember, always remember, it is better to eat freshly prepared food items that will make for our balanced diet rather than a sack of tempting ready-made food you see in the market. So हम लोगों को बाहर का चीज़ हमारा टंग के लिए बहुत अच्छा टेस्ट मिल जाते, लेकिन हम लोग टेम्प्ट नहीं होना चाहिए. हम लोग घर का फूड ही खाना चाहिए ताकि हम लोगों का अच्छा एनर्जी, विटामिन्स, प्रोटीन्स मिल सकते हैं और हमारा बॉडी प्रॉपरली ग्रोथ हो सकते हैं. Okay, so at the end, what have you learned from this lesson? Can you all say, students, what are the points we've remembered? What is important for our growth? What is important for our studies? The body gets energy from carbohydrates. From how do we get our body get energy? With the help of carbohydrates. And which is necessary for the growth of the body? Proteins are necessary for the growth of the body as well as for the repair of the wear and tear of the body. And our body gets energy from fats too. Okay, although our body needs vitamins and minerals in small quantities, a deficiency of any of them can lead to the diseases or disorders. Fruits and vegetables and their skin, cells and pulses are all sources of fiber. We should have enough quantity of fruits and vegetables, green vegetables, that is very good for health. Okay students, from each of the food items that we eat, we get more than one food constitutions. If the diet does not include all the food constitutions in the right proportion, it lead to malnutrition. हम लोगों को प्रॉपर अमाउंट का न्यूट्रिशन नहीं मिल जाते, जो हम लोग खाना खाते हैं उसमें से हम लोगों को माल न्यूट्रिशन, हमारा बॉडी स्टन रहते हैं. Malnutrition has a serious consequences of person's health. Okay, so that's all for today's class students. I'll be giving the notes along with this lecture, so please write it down in your workbook with a very good handwriting. If you have any if you have got any doubt in this lesson, please WhatsApp me so that I can answer you. Okay, have a great day.